Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails to the Sky, part 35, or is it 36? I think we're on 35? I don't know. Last video, I got really mad because the game's bad. Not really, I still really enjoy the game, I just hate how badly designed its boss fights are. Yeah, so I'm still a little angry, but I think I'm in the mood to do some, to not be quite so complainy. Yeah, so let's just keep going on with the story, because I feel like this will probably be a pretty lengthy, because I assume that's the end of the chapter, so all this chapter wrap-up stuff will probably take a little bit. So I figured may as well cut it short, because I didn't know how long that video was going to end up being. I don't know how much of those boss fights I'll show. Oh, I remember you. I presume that you are the new bracers the guild spoke of. Oh, so you were the one Jean got him with, Colonel Richard. Received work at Leyston Fortress where the royal forces are stationed. I got here as quick as I could, only to find that the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. That's, very kind of you, sir. What would bring the guards from the royal city here, and so quickly? Perhaps you know a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of it? Surely you jest. Come now, Captain, this is hardly a time to pick a fight. I was simply admiring the proactive stance of the royal guardsmen. It's good to have you on our side. If it pleases you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to Leyston Fortress. I believe the mayor will be well attended to there. Ladies and gentlemen of the Bracer Guild and the Royal Guard and the young lady in the uniform. Fate will, and I think we shall see each other again. And with that, I bid you farewell. I still think that dude's fucking evil. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did the Colonel like he was eyeballing Claude to anyone else? Yo, maybe he's a thirsty boy. I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in his line of work. Couldn't make too much of it. Dude, Claude's obviously a fucking secret double agent, right? Like, she's the one who called in the Royal Guard, or the Queen's Guard or something. That would explain how she knows how to use a sword, and why she's stronger than us despite being a schoolgirl. I'm certain that he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Bracer so young would be so capable. He might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard. Dude, give me out of this fucking Bracer profession. It sucks ass. We had a lot of help on this case. Yeah, we could have used more. Where was Agate in the final boss, man? He would have been helpful. Just having someone else to face tank. We intend to travel all over the country for the Queen's birthday celebration as part of our preparations. I see, you're partaking in self-study then. Estelle and Joshua and Chloe too, of course. We're going to be leaving soon. I hope that our paths will cross again. I don't, man. We're going to go live a life of passes, and we're going to go be monks in the wilderness. Never to lift a sword again. Whoa. Royal Guardsmen worship RCL, prepare for takeoff. Wow, a salute and fanfare to go with it all. It's a little overwhelming. Then I guess you expect as much from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. She kind of reminds you of that character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so too. What an odd coincidence. Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsmen showed up. And the RCL is too? She's supposed to be kind of... Man, apparently it's not that secret if everybody fucking knows about it. It's too bad I worked the info desk. I would have liked to see that. I never figured you for the military enthusiast. Still, didn't you end up speaking to Colonel Richard? I don't know how the Royal Guardsmen got here so quickly, though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Yeah, that's totally it. Or it could be the secret message that was sent. I almost wish they hadn't shown that scene with her sending the message, because it actually would have been a little bit of a... more of a mystery there. What will happen to the administration of Ruan from now on? we can be the mayors. We can just quit this whole bracer nonsense. Just give me the house. I'll humbly accept it and live a very sparse life as a multimillionaire. I imagine they'll be sending someone in as acting mayor. And if Dalmar is found guilty, elections will have to be held. Plus, the reparations will probably be made towards the orphanage. Oh, come on now, you don't have to be so formal. We just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. Agate played a big part. Speaking of, have you received any word from him? No, he got stun-locked to death and is dead. They were not alone, apparently. Agate was ambushed, and he was stun-locked to death. Is he alright? Yes, he managed to defeat them. No, he didn't. He's probably well outside of Ruan. I think they're related to a job your father asked them to do. Dad asked him? And Agate just did what he asked? Well, the one to put Agate out of the Ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. And whatever you might like to claim, Agate stood no chance against him. Cassius really beat some sense into him, and Agate's too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive barely covers that guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty when Dad's involved, huh? Oh, speaking of your father. Something wrong? What about that Black Orbment that lit up and saved our... Yeah, that was kind of... We just kind of ignored that, didn't we? So much has been going on that I completely forgot about it. I wonder what that was all about. Orbit may have saved our skins, but it still was weird. What can you tell me about it? Well... That's quite a story. From K, asking about a Professor R. Could it be? You know what it means? Not specifically, I've got a hunch, but nothing to back it up. If you want to know more about its origin, I suggest going to Zeiss. Why Zeiss? It's famous for its manufacture of orbments. There must be someone there who might know something about your orbit. We may never learn more about the Black Orbment without consulting an expert. But we still have more training here to finish. Well, about that, you may want to prepare yourselves. Recommendation! What? Really? Yes, you had to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from Bose after the Sky Bandit incident. Given your crucial role in the cases recently, I see no reason not to reward it. 3,000 mirror, really? Come on now. Also, I sold all my equipment off screen, so we're rich. Theresa, the target. Oh, there we go. There's the real money. Your 4th class bracers. Strike quartets. Wow, all this on top of the pay for performing in the campus festival? Yo, we're rich. We're gonna have to eat ourselves soon at this rate. I believe we'll be able to make the best use of your talents this way. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. It'll be kinda lonely here without you, though. You're right, it's still tough to say goodbye. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just being selfish. Will you please tell me when you find out what day you're leaving? I'd like to see you off at least as far as the Airlighten checkpoint, wherever that is. Bam! Chapter 2, over. Save. Yo, it's got the serious music. Stubborn bastard! We keep stun-locking him and he just won't die! The hell is he keeping up with this huge sword? It's very true. Damn, we can't shake him! We have no choice. Time to counterattack! Get stun-locked, get stun-locked. Good, I was getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not gonna give up till he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Does he really think he can beat 2-to-1 odds? I think I already have. Every fight takes spirit. You lose that and you've lost everything. Actually, it means HP. If you lose all your HP, you die. And I figured out what kind of spirit you losers have when you took off the tail between your legs. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Why didn't he just do that back when we fought him earlier? How about you surrender and give me your full confessions? Starting with who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. Commander! You came for us! You two are pitiful. You failed to report in as appointed, and this is why? We have no excuses. We had a lot of interference. I get it, so you're the man in charge. Only of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Could I persuade you to overlook this incident? Repeat that? I said that I'd like for you to overlook this incident. We never had any intention of running afoul of the Bracer Guild. Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just gonna look the other way and let you do what let you get away with what you did? Well, I thought it a generous offer personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once. Where do you think you're going? Son of a... Fine, the target may have changed, but as long as I have one, and you being the leader, I assume you got better information to offer to me than your underlings anyway. You think it'll be that easy to make me talk? Sure as hell intend to find out. Yo. He's too fast. He can't be stopped. See, this is the type of combat we need. The kind where I can't get stun locked to death. You have an irrepressible passion, but a great weight bears down upon you. You are not quite so different from me. Yo, this music bangs. It is a painful thing to be powerless at a time of crisis, but you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes. Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There's no shame in powerlessness. There's no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement? Screw you! Yo, is he gonna use magic? He's got like 100 MP. What kind of shit could he do? You're for one hell of a beatdown. Okay, they're doing their DBZ yells. Oh, man, he got him. I'll talk, no shock. Bet that guild's gonna love interrogating you. Oh, he's a ninja. Is that the body split crap? What the fuck is the body split? What kind of anime bullshit is this? I get something faint from the dark forest behind. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out of hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forgo all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Rawr, he's angry. Didn't he just tell you not to be mad, dude? I mean, that's advice I could use. The Black Orbment. Guess she's not here yet. Did we get here that early? Could be. Want to kill some time at the tavern? Nah, it's nice out, so I think I'd rather just wait here. I doubt we could ever get tired of the view of the river. Dude, it's a river. I've seen many in my life. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmar's arrest. Try to imagine if Mayor Claus was arrested in Roland. Yeah, that would be a real shock. But when I think of it that way, the people of Ruan almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised that it happened, but not a single person was truly shocked as far as I can tell. He wasn't elected to his position by the Ruanians, and it makes all the difference in the world. Dalmar's getting what he deserves, but I still feel kind of bad for him. I don't. Hey, look, he's here. So are we gonna go back to only having 2 party members again? I'm sorry that I'm late. I don't know, the game just works best when you actually have a full party. Because the problem, I think that's one of the fundamental problems with the combat, is that when you only have like 2 characters, it's so easy for the AI to just decide to focus in on one character and then one-shot them. before you can do anything. You really didn't need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you so very much for contacting me. Well then, shall we be off? You can set out for Zeiss from there. So, Airletten. Is that... Okay, so there's that. I might go explore the tower off screen, by the way. I don't know. I never did. Maybe I should have. Maybe that's what the good weapons were that we were supposed to have to beat that dude. I don't know. But... I don't know what we'll do, actually. Still that fishing rod. Are you fucking kidding me? You're making me go back to return the fishing rod? I'm so mad right now. I mean, I'm impressed, but I'm also, like, seething mad. You make me return the fucking fishing rod. God, Josh was such a goody two-shoes. Yeah, give me the best meal I've ever had. That didn't do anything. I guess we already ate that. Make me return the fucking fishing rod. It's only 16 minutes in. I kind of figured that would take a little bit longer. I mean, it was still too long to have kept going for that into the last video, but how much XP do these things even give? Just out of curiosity, would it even have been a decent way to grind? Probably not, but I don't know. Too bad those things were immune to petrify. That would have made the fight a lot easier. We could have just petrified them. I guess we'll use these regular attacks and build some CP up. We gotta be careful because I think that move has like a chance to insta-kill. Because I feel like I remember one time where it didn't do... Like, it did like 300 damage, but the character had 400 and still died. Yeah, okay, that gives 20 XP. So, I mean, it gives 10, like, almost 10 times the amount of XP as the other monsters, but it's still not very... That's another complaint I have with the game, is you level so fucking slow. Like, so slow. I guess let's heal. Man, is Chloe really gonna leave the party? She's so good. It's so nice to have a character that can actually heal and do stuff. Will it even let me go to the tower? I mean, it may not even let me go there. But if it does, I might explore it. I probably won't do it on screen just because this LP is already going to be long enough. We don't really need to waste time doing non-essential things on screen. It will. You know what, here's what we might do. Instead of ending the video at like 18 minutes, we will cut it here, and I'll do the tower kind of off screen, and then we'll come back and kind of pass over the checkpoint. So see y'all whenever. Yo, we're back. We did Saffron Tower. It really wasn't that useful. I mean, there was stuff in there. There was actually a lot of stuff. I don't know exactly how helpful it would have been in that boss fight. We got another battle suit, which we gave to Joshua, and we got a better boots, slightly better boots. Well, they do actually give one extra movement, which isn't awful. But I gave those to Estelle just because of the extra defense. And then we got a sword for Chloe, which effectively useless because in that boss fight she only ever attacked physically once. Maybe twice actually, I don't remember, because she kept missing. And then we did get a bunch of orbments. None of them really struck me as super useful. I I did play around with them some and realized that we could unlock this ability Firebolt EX, which is Firebolt, but it's an AoE. It's actually pretty sweet. Because I thought Flare Arrow was going to be an AoE attack, but it's basically just a better version of Firebolt. The stuff we got in there, we got Range, Scent, and something else I thought. I don't know, maybe that was just it. But, and really I think you were not even using them, so I don't think they would have been that useful. But, because really the problem with that fight is that magic takes too long. They attack way too fast for you to put all your eggs in the basket of hoping you get a magic spell off. Because, unless you can like guarantee that you're going to be able to cast it and then get it off before they get to attack. Because since they always attack as a duo and they can one-shot any character, it's better to just go for the straight-up DPS, like the actual like damage right here, right now, that you get with like physical attacks, and plus like your special moves and stuff like that. Plus you need to heal, so it's just I was never really had a chance to use our magic anyway, so I don't know exactly how. Plus we already had an AoE spell. We had Hell's Gate, which is AoE, so. All in all, the only thing we did get a level. We got to level 19. I don't know. That fight's still stupid. Ruan sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Roland is also a nice, relaxing place to live. You've been to Roland? Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. I don't know if you can really call it a city, but... Oh, that's right, Zeiss is up ahead. You'll be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like we're in for some fun. Alright, why don't we go get the paperwork started then? Okay. Man, back to 2 party members. Thought that dude's name was Private Venom, and I was like, dude, chill out. Chill out with the edge, my dude. Yo, give me my papers. Good afternoon. That's like, isn't that weird that you need like special papers and permission to go from one city to the next, like in the same country? We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss. I mean, like, honestly, what makes us so much better than the Empire? Because you got a monarch, your fucking mayors aren't, some of your mayors aren't elected, the nobility are really strong. Like, what exactly makes what is this place called? Liberal, so much better than the Empire, by the way. I mean, you know, aside from the Empire invading that time, okay, maybe they're not the best, but you know what they say, grass is always green on the other side. Maybe they're just that bad that even though Liberal is awful, it's still better. Yeah, sure. Alright, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? No, I only came to see them off. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Chaldia Tunnel. What's the Chaldia Tunnel? It's the main road that joins the checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Chaldia Hill. Wow, an underground road. That'll definitely be a first for me too. Can I heal? Do y'all believe in healing? You're gonna charge me? We do have 30,000 gold, but I have nothing. I can't spend it on, so. Can't y'all just have a healing machine? How do I get out of here? But like seriously, how the hell do I get out of here? Yo, do you got any sweet grub? That heals and gives defense? Give me 18. I clicked off the screen. I did not mess up the OBS recording though, so. Wow, this is amazing. Huh, so the waterfall comes from a man-made river? I think it's called the something waterway. It was made a very long time ago. Pretty impressive given they did it without any orbits to help. So what's that over there? A cave, you dummy? So I guess this is goodbye. Yes. So you're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? We might be able to meet again in Gransel. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I'll have to join them. That's just a month away, isn't it? I think we may actually be in Gransel around that time. So once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Gransel Guild branch. If you do, we can try and meet up. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Oh, come on, don't be so formal. We're in your debt as well for many reasons. Yeah, she's a badass healer. I'd say we're pretty even. What a thing to say. When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself, but I was no different. I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now, to the orphanage and to the academy. But the two of you taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high, and find the strength to protect that what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it, but if we were able to help you, I'm happy. Absolutely. Scree caw caw, I'm a bird. That was a joke. I mean, Gransel's pretty far. I don't think those wings would hold. Besides, your home is here, Scree. Sieg isn't just any bird, you know. I think he'll be there. Sieg's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, shall we be off? Good luck to both of you on your journey. I'll be praying for you to find your father. You two take care. Back to having two party members. What kind of bullshit is this? Yeah, I think so too. We'll see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe. Oh, it's Chickadee. Miss Julia. You're done with your duties at Laystone Fortress? Yeah, it took longer than I anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report of the incident. Thank you for your service. Hey now, settle down, Sieg. Have you been fulfilling your duty as his escort? He's always been very helpful. Oh, is that actually her bird? He's certainly chipper. The RSL has stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report in there. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Gransel. Estelle, Joshua, I'll take what you taught me and show you that I can be stronger. Stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see to that. What's wrong? Nothing. I just got a feeling that someone was coming. Oh, there's someone in here other than this? Guess not. Yeah. Sorry, I must have imagined it. Oh, I get it. I think you've still got a little crush on Chloe. Huh? What makes you say that? Oh, don't be so shy. I know you know I can read you like a book. It's not unreasonable after all. You did, kiss her during the play. What if she asked you to come back? You'd say yes, right? I guess you didn't notice then. Huh? Notice what? The last scene? That was just for show, you know. It was staged just so it looked like a real kiss for the audience. What? You really can't be completely clueless sometimes. It was written right there in the script notes. Yeah. I see. Note to self, do not insert foot into mouth. Why do I feel so relieved? Estelle? You okay? Oh, I'm fine. Come on, Zeissolates. See, like, that's the stuff I like. Now, getting stun locked and instantly one-shot by stupid dog bosses, not a fan of. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I don't even like the regular it's really just the boss fights. Like I bitch about the combat as a whole. The combat for the most part is fine. I don't really like the way AoE stuff works, like the way movement and everything. It's just too finicky. It's too based on RNG. Like sometimes AoE spells will just instantly destroy everything, and sometimes they're completely useless. So it's just kind of, I don't know. And a lot of times I just feel like it'd be better if it was a standard, just turn-based RPG where things are more static. But for the most part, like your regular combat, it's fun. It's a little slow, but it's different. I enjoy it. It's just the boss fights are really poorly designed, in that they typically do too much damage, either have gimmicky mechanics like the Stunlock boys, and then just are just overpowered like the dogs, and then which wouldn't even been that bad, but you can't even grind. Granted, it's not like enemies get very much XP anyway, so grinding wouldn't have made us that much stronger, but it's still just a little kind of insulting to say like, you can't go over there. You can't go to the causeway, but you can go grind in the other area, or you can go take a nap at the end. Well, the time is of the essence. We can't let you go to the area where strong enemies are. It's just dumb. I'm Cheesy87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.